Hey y'all, it's time for the next page in our storybook. Welcome back to Crits and Giggles.
I love critting and I love giggling. Hi.
Okie dokie. How's everybody doing?
Great.
Good.
You know, as good as you can right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel ya. Yeah, sometimes you just got to put on a sweatshirt and a little red lipstick and play a game for fun. You know?
Always.
I do that all the time.
Oh, Jim Jam.
You guys are crazy. I love it. I do want to remind everybody about our newer bonuses. Edge, Sync, Mercy, all the same. Uno is our new deck system. A draw 2 allows a player, or me, an extra action. Skip, you lose your turn. Reverse, it's not your turn, it's mine. Swip, switch. Words are hard. A wild, you roll percentiles and you have a chance at 1 round of Vanish, Protection from Evil, Mage Armor, or Heroism. Wild 4, you have 4 rounds of one of those things. Wild Magic is the same. The Bitbox Battle Boss, did I get it right that time?
Yeah.
Now gives a player an auto succeed at a check with the DC. And I did mention it last week. Hopefully it's up and running this week. We'll find out. Our Miyuki meter, which is an in-session goal that just for tonight, just for the next 3 hours, if we meet that goal, something cool will happen for the players. That might be an item, a bit of information, or Miyuki might get another one of her memories back. Who knows? We'll see. With all that said, I think we should jump in. Red Fox, get me something to eat, or else I will eat you myself, the wolf cried. The Red Fox answered, I know a farmyard where there are 2 young lambs if you are inclined. I'll fetch one of them. That suited the wolf, and they went thither, and the fox stole the little lamb, took it to the wolf, and went away. The wolf devoured it, but it was not satisfied with one. He wanted the other as well. Last week, our heroes packed their bags and hit the road. Guided by their ally Nadia and her twin 5-year-old boys, Mjoli and Orm, the party had a perfect first day of travel. What could possibly go wrong? The answer to that question was clear when they woke up the next morning. Miyuki's broken but fancy spyglass had been taken. Oh, and a bunch of other stuff from everybody's bags. You know, who cares about all that? Just a spyglass. The culprits were found, Jink and Gremlins, and Skeslin gained 2 new minions in War Dogs. Travel continued as the heroes bonded with their guide and the boys, playing lots of hide and seek. A mysterious woman asked for their help in finding her husband. Fearing he had been taken by a moss troll, the woman pointed everyone to a nearby cave. Luckily, the woman was mistaken. It wasn't a moss troll. Her husband had been infested with mindslaver mold. Chip ripped the mold from the man, but no one could kill it quickly enough before it infested Astrid. It didn't last much longer after that, and the party was left with a man in a cave. You know, normal adventurer things. The heroes must continue to push forward to Whitethrone and find Baba Yaga's dancing hut. Faced with the need to save the world from a never-ending ice age, what do you do?
We read comments.
Let's take a look at chat. Say hello to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
The Real POTUS says about all of the news things happening. This is amazing. So much live and fresh content on this network. Other networks are like living in 2003. And then Tremble74 said, you are correct, sir. And it's awesome sauce.
Ooh. Let's see. Who else is out there?
Oh, Adam Kimbleton says, heard this show Crits and Giggles pretty awesome. I mean, okay, I'll give you that one. Okay, I'll give it to you.
I'm in for life says MMM, Monday Miyuki Madness. I love that. Yes. And the four of you just watch as Soraya's head rolls across the snow.
No!
I'm sorry, Katie.
I reach
Sorry.
into my pouch and grab that last scroll of Animate Dead that I have, and I tell everybody, I can fix this. I can fix this. It's fine.
Oh my god.
It's
Don't
too
worry, everybody.
soon, Jim
Oh my
Jim.
God.
Jim Jim,
Just
too
hold on a
soon.
moment.
No!
And I start trying to grab the head and like put it back on, so that because I want to put it back on the neck.
No.
Does anybody have like a needle and thread that we
I
can?
channel
sew it back on?
positive energy to kill his all of his zombies.
Okay. Before this all goes too far, we're just pulling your leg. We didn't do anything. Just been sitting here chatting and thought it might be fun to, play around a little bit. Soraya is not dead. Nothing has happened, but we are back. Thank you guys for being patient with us. Unless you've got any more fun comments from the past few minutes.
I think people are going crazy. They're like, perfect turn. Lamar the con guy said, "Whoa, can we a little bit?"
No, the worst is from Crossbones. That's like, Jamie, making dreams come true. You jerk.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. I think we had a couple of follows as well. And some resubs. We've been followed by Ian Parkexy, Vampster75, Zach Slogan 3, Raging Rolls,
Ooh.
Elizabeth, and the Nat 30s. Thank you for following. And Sarcastic Fury has resubbed for 3 months, and Dual Stone Rage has resubbed for 18 months. Excuse me.
Yay.
Dual Stone Rage. He's a stand-up guy.
Stand up.
He's pretty cool.
Old James Chu. We knew we could rely on him to resub to us.
I guess I should get out of this battle music because where we ended last week, the battle had just ended.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are standing in this cave with this poor man on his knees. His hands are up in the air, just staring at you like he's not making a reach for his weapons. He does not look very healthy, but you have killed the Mindslaver mold.
Oh, is your name Fingarth?
Yes. Yeah, that's me.
Well, my name's Chip Walton, so it's good to see you. We've been looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Oh, no, your wife, Silga, she went ahead and she asked us to come out and find you. She thought you were kidnapped by moss trolls.
Mm-hmm.
So we were very prepared to fight moss trolls, not necessarily this thing.
But then you ended up being the moss troll. But don't worry, we fixed it. You must be so hungry. Oh, let me see what I have. She goes in her
Is
bag.
it birdseed?
Oh, yes. Oh, Yuki, you always know. You must be hungry. Here you go.
I'm sorry. Can anybody tell me what happened?
That's pretty much the whole story, really. It was we thought you were a moss troll. You weren't a moss troll. You had a moss thing on you, so we killed it, and now you got to go back to your wife. I mean, that's basically the story.
Oh, okay.
Quick question though. Are things with your wife is everything good? Because we got a little iffy feelings from her. Just want to make sure she didn't set you up or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, everything's fine. We are madly in love. I don't know why you would have gotten a weird feeling from her.
Well, it's probably because she was a little, I don't know, intuition.
I'm just saying, if I wanted to get rid of somebody, I would probably tell a bunch of adventurers that there was a moss troll in a cave, and they would come up here and just start hacking anything that had moss on it to death. And then, it wouldn't have been my fault. It would have been the adventurer's fault. It would have been a perfect crime, really. So, we're just sussing things out.
It's a good point, Gasline, really.
It makes sense that she's terrified of trolls.
That's a very healthy fear, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just tell us how you got this moss, this moss that was covering your body is mind-slaving moss. Why don't you tell us how that happened?
All I remember, I went out into the woods to hunt for something for our dinners this week, and I remember, I guess, seeing the outside of this cave, and that's really it.
Okay. Well, that doesn't seem to be odd in any way, shape, or form.
No, not at all.
You know what? Maybe this is like an actual time when it was just a random person who was randomly asking us for help because we happened to be in the right place at the right time. I know what you all are thinking. That's crazy. And I think it's crazy too, but maybe we finally did that.
Oh, I don't think it's crazy.
Oh.
That sounds exactly like what happened.
Maybe there isn't some horrible murder plot going on, and I'm sure everything will turn out all right.
I would say maybe it's more like a 50-50 chance. But listen, are you feeling pretty bad there, Fingarth?
Yeah, I feel pretty bad.
Come and know me better, man.
And I'll lead him out, and then I will channel positive energy to heal him.
And he is healed. And you guys start making your way back to the cabin where you met Sylvia. And she comes running. Thank you for the 9 points of healing. She comes running out and just like, he picks her up, spins her. She's so happy to see him.
Sense and motive.
It's so romantic. Oh, true love.
Yeah.
That's a 27.
They are deeply and madly in love.
I don't believe it.
There's probably a reason that they're out in the wilderness by themselves, but they are deeply and madly in love and seem happy.
Chip rolls a sense motive on his own sense motive score.
Yeah.
I love it when Jamie asks me to I roll a sense motive, and Jamie's like, you think this, and I'm like, I don't know that I actually do, Jamie.
You're the worst. Hey, if you guys need a place to stay for the night, I mean, it's getting pretty late. We have more than enough room in our cabin.
You got room for 14 people in your cabin?
I mean, it might be a little tight, but you're more than welcome to stay with us for the night.
I'm sorry, it's only 12, so big difference there.
That is so kind of you. Thank you. We would love to.
And Sylvia did say that you could have my lucky bear trap. So I guess we owe you that much.
Oh, it's lucky, is it? Does that mean it always catches whatever you aim to catch?
Well, it doesn't always, but it's pretty nice.
Why
then I think it's something that you should keep. If it means so much to you, we don't need payment for helping you.
You know, I don't know that I'm actually going to be hunting for a while, so it would be helpful for you guys. Please take it as payment.
Quick idea here. You were out hunting. Why didn't you bring the bear trap?
You know, that's a great question. I'm not a very good hunter, and I don't really think things through a lot. Maybe that's why I ended up in a cave with mold on my head.
Oh, don't mind him. He's just tired, and I think he's getting quite hungry. Should I make us all dinner, or do you guys have other plans?
I mean,
no. Somebody else will do it. I think. Right?
Yeah. Are you sure?
Oh, yeah,
I have a lot of bird seed in.
I gotta tell you, I love the bird seed meal.
It's great.
But sometimes I think that you gotta have a lesser meal to just really remember how good the birdseed meal is.
Yep.
So,
I don't
you know.
like the birdseed fox. I don't generally eat that. No offense, Saray. It's nothing at you, but I would like some more substantial morsels if possible.
Well, it seems as though the rest of the party likes my cooking, but thank you, Miyuki, and I will make a note of that. You always want to have something lesser to make my meals better.
Yeah, like maybe like 2/3 lesser, 1/3 birdseed meal. I mean, it's so good you don't want to have it too often, you know.
Oh, like a special treat.
Yeah, special treat.
Oh,
I'll cook.
But you guys are welcome to spend the night here. And Sylvia and Fingarth take you inside their cabin, and it is quite a large cabin. They're not prepared for, 15 people, but there is enough space for you all. You have a lovely dinner, and they do give you the lucky bear trap. It is actually an item called the Insidious bear trap.
Oh,
This bear trap looks no different from any ordinary bear trap, but it has several additional magical qualities. On a command, the bear trap snaps shut, opens, or to release a creature, or can reset itself. The trap can also be set to ignore a creature that speaks a password, thus preventing the trap from triggering when the creature enters the trap's location. In addition, the person setting the trap can effortlessly insert and withdraw the spike designed to secure the trap into ground or even stone. Once per day, the bear trap can be commanded to turn invisible for up to 5 hours or until triggered. When invisible, the bear trap is virtually impossible to spot or disable, though the person who set the trap can still see it. Additionally, once a day, it can also be set to emit an audible alarm or mental ping as per the alarm spell when it is triggered.
Oh my goodness. Somebody I know would have loved this.
This was
he wouldn't
the
have died.
bear trap for him. Too bad he's gone from this and all worlds. And we'll never get to know the joy of this special bear trap.
Oh, you just hear on the winds. Oh yes, everyone, that is my favorite bear trap ever.
Fingarth and Sylvia, as you're setting up and having dinner and whatnot, Fingarth kind of points to Astrid, and Sylvia walks over. I am so sorry to hear that you were also taken by this moss mold, whatever it was. I would like to repay you in some way.
I don't think that's necessary. I mean, it's not, the moss has a mind of its own. You didn't command it to jump on me, did you?
No. I can't help but notice that you are looking a little under the weather.
Well, that is true. I'm not feeling exactly myself these days.
May I ask what happened?
Well, you could say, Tip, come over here, please.
We're cursed.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay, fine.
You got cursed. Yeah.
I was trying to, okay, fine.
Oh, well, that's simple. And she runs to a cabinet and draws out a scroll and uses the scroll to cast Remove Curse on Astrid.
Oh, wow. Thanks so much.
Hey, are you making the roll for it? Or is Candace making the roll for it?
17 on the die. So I think we're good.
Yep.
Oh,
See, if she had two scrolls, one for Ben as well, he never would have made a peep about the roll. When he saw that he was getting left out, he was like, "You roll for that."
I know.
Oh,
Rude. But now, Astrid, you are curseless.
Oh, thank you.
Come on!
I was worried you were going to kick me out of your home because I was cursed.
However, Fingarth did say you were the one that ripped the moss mold off of him. So I might be able to do something for you. And you see, even inside, this woman has not taken off her cloak. I'll show you a picture to remind you what she looks like. My goodness. Just a little reminder of what she looks like. Inside, she has not taken off her cloak yet. And you actually see the back of the cloak start to twitch a little.
Oh.
She got an evil look in. I'm just saying, from the picture, she's got like an evil look about her. I'm not crazy.
No, she's sassy.
She's got like this, like, I'm gonna dominate person, all of you, and then run away with everything that you've got and make one of you kill the other. That's the look she's got.
You are ridiculous. As her cape begins to move, twitch behind her, she touches your shoulder, Chip.
I don't like it anymore.
That's what you get for sailing me down the river.
And she uses an ability called Manipulate Luck. You now are granted good luck, +2 luck bonus on all saving throws, attack rolls, skill checks for the next 24 hours.
Make him roll for it.
But you know what? Since you're being such a butthead, I'm going to need a charisma-based save.
All right.
Because you were like, no, don't touch me. Don't let me have the good thing. So, I feel like you're not a willing...
A 10. Do I get to add my 2 to this?
It's a what?
It's a 10.
And your charisma is a 2?
No, my charisma is a +1. So I said 10, but do I get to add...
no.
9 + 1. Do I get to add that +2 to it?
No.
Okay.
But you'll get to add +2 to everything else for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
And with that, you guys have a night in a cabin with heat. Not sleeping out in the snowy woods.
That's so nice.
It's lovely. The night passes. You sleep peacefully. Wake up the next morning, you can prepare spells, you stretch, you get your stuff back together, and say farewell to Sylgia and Fingarth.
We should sleep in houses all the time.
I think we should stay here for like 24 hours and just really rest and then leave.
I really like these two. I wonder what their story was.
Funny.
Nobody wanted to know anything about him, so...
Oh, I definitely did. If you'd have given me time, I was going to converse with Fingarth a lot.
Somebody roll a knowledge nature, and I will tell you, if you roll high enough, I will tell the players their story.
Before you do, I just
Katie,
want to let you all know that we've had a new Pitbox Battle Boss, Luna Steel Song, and Luna has given me the auto succeed. So thank you.
Ooh. Guys, I rolled a nat 20. So 27, but only tell Soraya.
Well, Soraya, as you're walking away, you think back to that cute little doll you found in the Pale Tower that was Thora's, and you're like, oh, she was a Huldra. Huldras look like women from the front and have a hollowed out body made of wood and a fox's tail. Their story, they fell in love and no one understood their relationship. That's why they lived out in the middle of the woods by themselves.
Oh my.
So romantic. Oh, as we walk, everyone, I have a beautiful love story to tell you about our new friends.
Oh. Well, I'm in the mood, so tell it.
And I'll tell them the whole story and how beautiful and wonderful it is.
So yeah, that twitching under her cloak was her fox's tail.
Oh.
But you continue traveling. You hit the road. You make a lot of good progress forward.
Walking,
man. Lots of hide and seek played on little breaks.
I'm skipping, not walking.
Skipping, good exercise. Mm-hmm. But you make it the whole day without anything happening.
Well, today was a good day.
Was quite boring.
Oh, I thought it was a lot of fun. I talked to Skeslin for quite a long time about birdseed. He seemed very interested.
I bet.
You know that at this point, one of the zombies has been sort of painted blue, and I've put my cloak on Old Pete. And just listens to the story about birdseed while I'm like 30 feet ahead.
Oh, he couldn't hold his own in battle. I'm sure that's why you did this to him. Poor guy. But yeah, you're at the end of day 4 of travel. And you guys go to set up camp. You find a fairly off the path little area that seems safe.
Wait. Did you just give me +2 for 24 hours and then just say, hey, the day went great?
I can't help how the book is written, Ben.
It was an excellent play.
The day isn't over yet. Also, 24 hours. You have until the next morning.
No.
It has until like 7 p.m. tonight. That's it. It's already over. Like the minute we find a place to camp, it's over.
You do find a place to camp.
It's over.
No, it's not over yet.
Oh, thank you.
You don't.
But as you're setting up camp, Nadia sends the boys off to find firewood. You guys are setting up your tents and your sleeping bags and whatnot. And Muley comes back and like dumps the wood down and is looking at all of Astrid's swords and axes and stuff and asking, like a 5-year-old does, all of the most annoying questions. Just like, what's that one called? That one. Right there.
It's a great sword.
Is there anything cool about it? Or is it just like a normal greatsword? Because I mean, I've seen a lot of cool greatswords in my time. Just saying.
My many years.
I mean, is there anything cool about it?
Astrid pulls it out of its hilt, kneels down, puts it up in front of his face, and says, "You want to know the cool thing about this?
Oh, no.
If you turn it sideways while you're cutting a person, you can gut them in 3 seconds flat."
No, Muley, don't, why don't you come over here, Muley?
Oh.
Wait, what? That's so cool!
My dad
and he's
taught me
just
that's
like,
what that's for.
You can gut people, you can stick a sword in them and twist it. Ah! And he's just like screaming, running around, pretend playing with a sword now. And Nadia looks up and Muley, would you calm down and let everybody just have a bit of peace and quiet before we try to make some dinner and go to sleep, please?
Ooh, dinner. Should I make dinner for everyone?
Muley, where is Orm?
Oh.
I don't know. I couldn't find him. We were playing hide and seek while we were getting wood, and he wouldn't come out when I told him it was over, so I just left him there.
Uh-oh.
And you see Nadia, off. Like, she just doesn't know what to do in this moment. She like drops everything she's holding and is looking around, screaming for her son at the top of her lungs. What do you do?
Chip is running off in the direction that they went, trying to find anything to track.
And Muley can show you exactly where they were. And here's the way this is going to work. You can have multiple search parties or go as one group. Each party gets a survival check. So would you like to split up? Would you like to stay as one?
I think we're good to split up. Just remember, ollie, ollie, outs and free!
I'll go with Skeslin. I was playing with them earlier, but then they wanted to play a little bit more when I came back to camp. Oh, I feel so responsible. We have to find him.
So who is going in what party?
I'm going with Skeslin.
Well,
I'll go with Astrid.
I'll go by myself.
So we have
boy.
3 parties. Nadia is actually going to go with Chip.
Oh, okay.
And you can aid, but I need 1 person to roll a survival check.
I have
What?
Muley on my shoulders, just by the way, so that he's not left behind.
What if I had a pair of highly trained war dogs who could sniff out this Lost Boys location? As a hypothetical.
Never mind. That's a better idea. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Yes.
You know, that would be really cool. Just for giggles.
Oh yeah.
Roll a
Or for
survival
crits.
check for them.
Do you want me to
Sure.
do it? I have a +10.
I
I'm
mean,
in your group.
theoretically, this would be their own ability to catch the boy's scent, and they have they have a modifier for it. So I'll roll for them. One of them probably doesn't catch much of anything, but the other one has a total of 23.
Ooh.
23. And he catches that scent. And you're able to track down where Orm is. However, when you find him, he is sitting in the snow, surrounded by 3 wolf-like creatures.
Oh no! Here we go.
Oh,
I have you guys on a map. Put yourself up in that corner, and we should probably roll some initiative.
yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'll tell you initiative.
19
All right.
for me.
18 for Skeslin.
19.
19, sorry.
Yeah.
I also got a 19.
Have a +5 total bonus.
Okay, you win.
Hooray!
Miyuki?
So I got a 4. Can I use my 2 at least make it a 6?
Use your 2 what?
My edge.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sweet, thank you. It's a 6.
Okie dokie. Chip.
A good old fashioned 10. And Sarah BC1 has donated $31 for an edge for the table and a sink. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh.
Astrid, initiative.
15.
15. Well, these wolf creatures spot you and they seem like they want to eat in peace and they need to take care of you first.
Oh.
So this first wolf is going to run. Well, I should probably see how far away you guys are because y'all. Oh, so close. Yeah, why not? This first wolf is going to move up to Miyuki. The second is going to move up to Chip. But you guys are just out of their movement increment, so they have to double move to get to you. And this zombie looks yummy. So they are only able to move. Skeslin, your turn. What do you want to do?
Just out of you say wolf-like creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Are these very I don't imagine that I would know what they are unless a knowledge arcana is relevant.
No knowledge arcana.
Okay, but are they very clearly not wolves?
They look like wolves, but they are covered in ice, kind of. All white fur.
Okay. All right. Ice creatures. Hate it. Right. So I assume that if I move across this tree line, that we would consider that difficult terrain. Yeah.
I would let you go under that tree. It's big enough.
Oh, okay.
Sure,
It's a big old tree?
Yeah.
Cool. Then the first thing that'll happen is Skeslin is going to move 5, 15, 20, and then spit at this dog that I'm pinging.
Okie dokie.
As a reflex save.
Reflex. Oh, goodness. Ooh, 18 on the die. Plus 5 is 23.
That is a success. However, you're not immobilized, but you still take a -2 penalty to attack rolls, -4 penalty to dexterity, and you move at half speed instead of being completely immobilized. Then I'm like, hey, get that thing. So we'll have the two zombies just start bashing at this thing.
Great.
They're not very good when they don't have a lot of bonuses, though. So I don't know how well they're gonna do.
Can't you
slam? Sasha, in true Sasha form, gets a 22 total.
Oh,
yeah, that hits.
So Sasha does her job. Deals 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
Old Pete, he's probably still feeling a little sore about what happened the previous day. He gets a 15 total.
He will be very proud as he hits this creature.
Hey, good job, Old Pete. So Old Pete slams. Old Pete, a strong showing with 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
And Old Pete and Sasha just take this wolf out.
Nice. Good work, friends. And then the puppies. What are the puppies are going to do? I'll be like, all right, go. They'll come up and help Chip, I guess. And they'll just move in the most direct way they can. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So they'll just get to here. The most direct route they can take and attack. Scabs had a 14 total.
That hits.
Wow, good job, Scabs. Good
Scabs
boy.
Patches.
Scabs deals 5 points of damage. He gets a free trip attempt with his trip ability. 16 against CMB.
Does not do it.
Okay, so can't quite grit it to the ground. But maybe our good friend Patches. Maybe Patches will be all right. Patches attacks. And that is a 14 as well.
That hits.
So Patches deals 7 points of damage and tries to trip with a worse showing than Scabs. They can't get the trip, but they do bite.
Well, they don't trip this creature, but they do bloody it up quite a bit. If that is all of your creatures.
All my creatures have gone.
We will move on to Soraya's turn. Soraya, what do you do?
I'm going to use my wild mischief to convince these animals that there is a bigger, juicier, yummier prey that is in a far off direction. That's what I would like to try to do.
What is this ability called?
Wild mischief.
Wild mischief.
Yes. I can fool an animal into thinking there's food, a potential mate, or predator nearby. It functions like a bluff check to deceive, to determine the result. I roll a d20, add my druid level and my charisma modifier. As with bluff checks, wild mischief checks are modified depending on the believability of the false information.
Okay.
And I will take a -5 because these are wild animals and not domesticated animals.
All right, let's get that bluff check or charisma druid check.
Charisma druid check.
By the way, I think this kind of gives away
No, it doesn't. I've used it before, Jamie.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, well then.
I don't remember. Well, no, actually, I do
did
remember.
try to use it before.
Was it with the giant weasel?
Yes.
Anyway, It's a clue into what her archetype is. So.
Okay, that is going to be... That's going to be an 18 total.
18. And they look at you and they're like, you can tell, you know animals well. They do not believe you.
Okay.
Is that all you'd like to do?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. We'll move on to Astrid.
Astrid takes out her masterwork hand axe and runs up here to get this one.
All right, the one that ran up to Miyuki.
Yes. That I can't take a swing, right?
How far did you move?
20.
And you were able to draw your weapon as you ran, so you can take a swing.
I can take it. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're able to draw a weapon as you move, as long as your base attack bonus is a +1 or higher.
Oh, okay. Thank you. 18.
18 hits.
Ooh. Come on, friend. Here we go. 7 points.
7 points of damage to one of my pretty wolves.
Sorry.
Oh.
Actually, if you guys want to see what these wolves look like up close.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little look.
Oh my.
Whoa.
That's
I feel
sharp looking.
bad for hitting it, but geez.
Yeah, this powerful white-furred canine watches its prey with piercing pale blue eyes, darting its tongue across its sharp ivory teeth.
That's a pretty cool wolf.
Yeah.
I gotta say. I'm digging that wolf.
That's really cool.
Astrid runs up, takes a swing, and hits one of my wolves. Chip, what do you want to do?
Well, hold on, Muley.
And he's got his cold iron gauntlet attached to his right hand. He's just gonna punch down on this thing.
Whoo, all right.
18.
18 hits. Roll damage.
That is 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. And Muley is taking notes as you savage this poor wolf, and it falls.
And I say, you see, Muley, it doesn't always have to be a weapon that you can use. Sure, I've got this, but I mean, it was all in the punch.
All in the punch. Miyuki, is it in the punch for you?
Oh boy, yeah. I just want to stab this wolf. If the wolf would get an attack of opportunity if I came over here, is that right?
Yes, it would.
Then I shall not do that. Instead, I shall just stab.
Just stab.
All right.
Stab.
I've got it.
Sorry.
Oh wow, neat. So that's 8. I rolled 8.
8.
Total.
You know, you're still thrown off by the Holdra with the fox's tail. You've been thinking about other foxy creatures out there like you.
And here's a
you just-
wolf.
Foxy creatures.
Kinda
Foxy
similar,
creatures.
so.
Yeah, it's got a fluffy white tail. You've got a fluffy white tail. You just swing a little hard and miss. That's okay, though, because it's my turn again.
Oh.
And that wolf, my only remaining wolf, is going to take a bite at Astrid because it's not happy that it just got hit.
I get it.
Oof. Let's see. What is that going to be? 10 is not going to do it, is it?
No.
Cool. Skeslin, what does your party want to do?
Jamie, before we get into Jim Jam's 8 moves that he's about to take, I did want to say one thing. The Miyuki meter has been unlocked.
We met the Miyuki meter. We reached the end goal. Sweet. We'll take care of that in just a minute. Don't let me forget.
Now! I want it now!
Skeslin.
I'll let the dogs do their thing. I'm sure they get excited. So he'll pop 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20. And bite.
Bite.
Scab's only got a 10 total.
That's not going to do it.
But Patches got a 23.
That will do it. Roll me some damage.
Patches deals 7 points of damage. Tries to trip the puppy with a total of 10. So that's not going to do that.
No.
I'm actually going to make the two zombies like, hey, we'll make sure the kid's out of... and they'll just start slowly shuffling towards the lost child. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I personally will just get a better view of this poor puppy's demise, because it is certainly not going to survive the round.
I can only imagine poor Orm, who is so intrigued by your zombies a couple of nights ago, sees these zombies just shamble over towards him. How excited he must be right now. You guys came to save him. He's not going to die yet. And two of his best friends are about to come give him a hug. We'll move on to Soraya's turn. Soraya, what would you like to do?
I'm going to move up toward the boy. And then I'm going to cast Flare upon this wolf.
Alrighty.
That would be a Fortitude save for you.
Fortitude 12.
You don't pass.
Ooh.
You are now dazzled for 1 minute.
Dazzled. All
Yeah.
right. And you did move up, right?
Yep.
Yes. So we will move on to Astrid's turn. Astrid.
Astrid's going to take a swing with her masterwork hand axe.
All right.
That'll be a 19.
Yep, that hits.
Come on, friend. 7 points again.
And this boreal wolf dies.
Oh, sorry, buddy, but yay!
Yay! And I didn't even roll initiative for Nadia. I'm sure she was just so distracted, running for her child, hoping and praying he was safe. And thanks to you all, he was.
Nice. Well, we did it. Now let's go over there and we're gonna get Orm, okay?
And Chip will rush over to Orm and kind of pick him up too. So he's got two, he's got both the kids. One's on his shoulders and one's in his arms.
But I wanted to be carried by the zombies.
No, just no.
And Orm's wriggling around, trying to get out of your grasp.
He can't. I've grappled him.
He could ride on the dogs if he wants.
You guys want to ride on the dogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he'll put him on the dogs. And
well, it's a good thing that you put them on the dogs, because you're not really sure why, but you look down on the ground and find a small tube, Chip. And this tube has a little engraving near the end. MM. I mean, it's not small tube. It's not quite a foot long. 2 inches across.
MM. Is there anything in it?
You discover a scroll of consecrate from the Miyuki meter.
Ooh.
That's right, you guys. Because you got to the end of the Miyuki meter tonight, the party gets a scroll of consecrate.
All right. Looks like the way that happened was because the real POTUS gifted a sub to Zippy Karma 6075. Alish gifted 2 subs, and then Iman for Life swooped in and said Miyuki meter on the go with 20 subs that he's gifted out all at once. So,
thank you guys so much. I hope the party is smart enough to use what I've given them. And if you want to help them a little bit more, next week we will have a new Miyuki meter to unlock. And it'll be something different next week. But yeah, you guys have a scroll of consecrate.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Gives a bonus to it basically, if we ever go up against undead creatures, it'll be very good for us and very bad for Jim. Because
Oh, that was such an evil laugh.
All right, you guys, with the two boys in tow, Nadia fretting about both of them now. She will not take her eyes off of them. You make your way back to camp, and you are able to set up camp, eat some dinner, and rest. Is there anything you would like to do?
I don't think
Is everyone
so.
feeling all right?
Yeah.
I'm cold, but beyond that, yeah.
Well,
I mean, we could light up a fire.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we should probably light up a fire. We light up a fire.
Light
Nice
up the
one.
fire.
A really good one.
Yeah, we'll
Anything
do that.
else you'd like to do before going to bed?
Oh, is there?
Soraya still sleeps with all of her items like in her sleeping bag because she's very afraid that little woodland creatures will come steal her stuff again.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Absolutely.
stuffed up so high that like her head doesn't now go in the sleeping bag. It's like actually, she's out, so she's a little colder at night, but it's still.
Her sleeping bag's just like filled. Like she's just looks like a giant person's in there. Yeah.
It looks like chips in a sleeping bag. So
Exactly. Well, yeah.
What do you do?
Should we set up a watch and people
Yep.
get sleep, or?
Uh-huh. I'll take
go
first watch.
First,
Okay, hey, me and Miyuki. That sounds fun.
All right, I'll take
There
the
we
next
go.
watch. And
Skeslin, should we take the last watch?
Skeslin's like, hey, I'm going to answer for Skeslin. We're having a full night of sleep. I have creatures that don't need to have, you can all sleep. Everybody can rest. Well, nothing bad's going to happen because we got zombies.
Well, I mean, that's true. I'm a very useful member of the group, and I've provided us with eternal guards that neither eat nor rest. So, yes, I would say that's an accurate assessment of what I was going to say.
That's all right. We'll let them do the last watch.
yeah.
We could put out that little bear trap thing, too. I heard that it'll ping, it'll like set an alarm or two. Like, that's even just extra bonus watching.
Oh,
Come on.
yes. But
That
we
sounds
should
like-
establish a password.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
We need a password.
Thora.
what about
Thora is the
muffins?
password.
Thora?
Thora's the
Or Thora. Okay.
I liked muffins. Okay.
That's all right. Muffins will be the next one.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
Thora was our password last time. I don't see why
Yeah.
it should change at all.
Well, one might say that having multiple passwords is more safe than just
No, but then
that's
you
fine.
can't remember
That's-
which one it is.
That's fine, Chip. That's
You
fine.
need to capitalize one of the letters and put a number in there. And
Yeah.
So,
A special
Thora
character.
with the
A
H is now
semicolon.
capitalized. The O is a 0. The A is a 4. Come on.
It's
It
a very
is
secure
Thora. It's
campsite.
Thora. We're keeping it at Thora. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right, everybody bunk down and get some sleep.
And Miyuki
But-
and Chip, you were on first watch, yes?
Yes.
Roll a quick perception check.
All right.
Oh, not good. Not good.
Oh, well, don't you worry, because I got a 7.
I got 11.
These
7-Eleven.
Day.
These two.
Even with a 7 and 11, you see that we're at a comment break.
Oh!
Hey, there it is.
I'm in
Let's
for
take a
life.
look at
Oh.
chat.
I'm in for life said Ben reveals his password scheme.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Everybody a ways back was like, "Oh man, Quigley would have loved that bear trap." I'm like, "I know Quigley would have loved that bear trap."
Scott Denuso says, and I believe in response to the consecrate scroll, show it to old Pete and tell him to do better.
Yes, please.
Man.
In fact, we are now.
Oh, good.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I see this comment from Crossbear18 that says, what is the Miyuki meter? Is it a countdown to Miyuki dying? And
No.
then right below that says, because then where's the chip meter? That's a serious shade.
Nope. Miyuki meter gets the party something fun, something helpful every week, if you meet it.
Consecrate's really good too. Like it's very helpful if we're in an undead situation. So,
Fun fact, we are now at or above 200 subs.
ooh,
That's awesome.
The Wild Ferret actually resubbed for 28 months.
Oh,
Thanks, Wild
that's
Ferret.
awesome.
Hi, Wild Ferret.
wow.
It's Lucas Martinez says, Chip, tie the bear trap to your knuckles and command it to close when you hit the target. Bear trap grapple punch.
That's abusing your magic items.
Bear trap grapple punch.
I
Yes.
mean, we use
Bear
a
trap grapple
rug.
punch.
We use a rug
Awesome.
to fight on Saturdays. So
Yeah,
I
the
don't
rug-
see what
True,
the
we
problem
do.
is with
The
this
rug
one.
nonsense is nonsense. I will not bring it here with a bear punch grapple punch.
I mean, you could if you wanted to, but I would probably say no. All right. Let's jump back in, you guys. The night actually passes. Nothing happens. I only wanted you to roll a perception check so I could get us into a comment break.
Brilliant setup.
But you make it through the evening and you wake up, get yourselves ready, and you hit the road again the next morning. As you travel, you come across a 3-mile wide zone in your path where temperatures relent and rise well above 40 degrees. Grass and other vegetation become plainly visible here.
Oh.
This is awesome.
Is there like a noticeable line between the two? At
It's
all?
not a harsh line, but you notice like melting snow as you're entering this zone, and it does warm up.
What if we actually already solved the problem and we just didn't realize it and we're melting winter? No? You don't think so? Well, it's a shot in the dark.
Well, I always love to live with positivity and optimism. And so, Miyuki, I think that is a wonderful idea.
Oh, well, thank you, Soraya. I appreciate that.
Actually, Soraya, roll a wisdom, or anybody can roll a knowledge arcana.
I'm going to do that real quick.
9.
Natural 20.
Ooh,
21 for knowledge arcana.
I don't
I
have
also got
knowledge
a
arcana.
21.
Oh, nice.
21 knowledge arcana. Soraya is a very sweet green adventurer. She doesn't even realize the work of her own people. You guys realize that this would be the work of druids fighting against this weather.
You dumb druid.
And everybody can roll a perception check.
Yeah. 15.
14.
14.
19.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
As you are all walking, up ahead, the four of you all notice a single giant elk is grazing in this pocket of verdancy. It swings its head around towards you as it hears you coming towards it. It does not look like a normal elk. It is 6 feet tall at the shoulder, and its antlers spread almost 12 feet wide.
Awesome.
But Soraya, you also notice 2 sets of eyes coming from bushes a little further away from this elk. And you see 2 wolf-like creatures that seem to be stalking the elk.
Oh no.
What do you do?
Oh no! Do you see that beautiful, majestic elk over there? It's being stalked by 2 wolf creatures. We have to stop them.
Okay.
Soraya will cast Speak with Animals on
Okay.
herself, and she'll yell to the elk.
Okay.
Excuse me? Hi, I'm Soraya. There's not much time for pleasantries and introductions, but you're being stalked by some wolves.
And Chip will just run towards the wolves and go,
And you scare off the wolves.
Did it.
As you approach this elk, though, does Speak with Animals allow the animal to respond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends if it's if it doesn't want to, it doesn't have to.
You see this elk hear you, Soraya, and it begins to like paw the ground a little bit with one of its hooves, and it snorts and it goes, thank you for letting me know, but if you come any closer, I have some antlers that want to talk to you.
This is a good.
this elk.
This is a good elk.
You better keep
Our
your
best
distance.
friend
This is my area. This is my corner of these woods. You all need to keep walking.
Yes, we're just passing through. We're trying to figure out what is happening here with all the snow, and we're trying to stop the attacker. So don't worry, we're just here to help, and we will stay out of your way.
Yeah, you just keep walking, all right? Keep it green and keep it walking.
Yes, we yes, of course. Thank you, and have a good day.
Yeah, good day to you too. Now move along. And he just goes back to grazing.
Is it very appreciative?
Oh,
Absolutely
yes.
not.
Do you know what you just sounded like, Soraya? You just sounded like this.
What did that dude just say to me?
Oh, he doesn't speak this language. I apologize. I'm just trying to translate what you're saying because they don't understand, so it takes them a little bit longer. So we'll be moving along as soon as I can just tell them that you don't want us here.
Yeah, you got 10 seconds to get
That was
out
funny.
of my area.
That makes me laugh. Do it again.
All right.
Oh, no, Chip,
She was like,
stop.
"Oh,
Look, if that dude doesn't shut his mouth.
I mean, yes, Chip, we have to move. He doesn't like you. He thinks you're making fun of him. We have to go.
Tell him I'm not making fun of him. I'm
He said
saying
he
what you
doesn't-
sounded like.
He's very appreciative, but we should get moving because we're ruining his meal, and he would like to graze in peace, and we are quite loud for him. So let's go. And I'm kind of like
Tell me
pushing
how you
everyone.
say sorry, and I'll say it.
Oh, I don't think that's going to work.
Tell me how to say I'm sorry in Moose.
No, Chip, you should probably keep walking. Skeslin, can you please make your zombies go a little bit quicker? And let's all go.
Oh, not physically, no. At their own speed. I mean,
Soraya's like running between the party and trying to like gently move everyone forward, and she gets to the zombies and she's like, and she doesn't touch him, and then she'll just like run over to Chip and she's just kind of like pushing him, and she's just doing one of those like, okay, sorry, so sorry.
As you're
to the elk.
pushing everyone forward, you see this elk as he's grazing. He kind of picks his head up for a second, especially when Chip was trying to talk to him. He picks his head up and he's like circling around the spot he had been grazing, very like shoulder, and then he'll take his head and like lower his antlers and shake his head at you, and then go back to grazing for a second. But you are moving everyone along, and he seems okay that you are doing that, and you're able to make it past him.
Yay!
we did it.
No
We
help
did
of
it.
Chip, Mr. Obstinate.
Oh, come on. That was too fun. I couldn't
That was
pass
funny.
up an opportunity like that. But speaking of things that are too fun, Willow Ridley has donated $5. And Willow has said, all I can afford and just barely. Katie deserves an edge, though, for everything she's done for me and my rat Peanut. She's a great friend and deserves a Willow.
Aw, thanks, Willow.
Thank you, Willow. Excuse me. But again, a day without trouble. You make it to the end of the day, find a safe place to rest for the evening. You have gone through 5 full days of travel. Nadia tells you, we're just over halfway to Whitethrone. In about 2 days, we'll make it to Elsprin. That's where I hope to find my family and drop the boys off there before I keep taking you to Whitethrone. But, over halfway there.
Jamie, at this point, I have been teaching both Muley and Orm some wrestling techniques. They're like, just, sleeper holds. And I imagine that we practice on the zombies. And so we're just like...
Chip has just been choking out the children every couple of hours.
As you teach them these wrestling moves and you're wrestling zombies now, you see Muley really takes a liking to it.
Yeah.
But Orm, he goes to wrestle the zombies and he ends up just hugging them and snuggling them. And he doesn't seem to enjoy that. But he is very interested in the zombies and in magic. And he's been annoying Miyuki and Skeslin and Soraya with all these questions.
I'm magic too!
Yeah, but you're all about grabbing people and
Watch this!
And all of a sudden, just Chip breathes fire into the air in a 15-foot cone. He's like, come on!
I mean, that's okay.
That's okay. I can breathe fire. I can do it again. Watch.
When he's breathing fire, I'll just cast my cone of cold and cancel out the fire.
What? I know.
Wait, can you show me how to do that?
No, what? No.
I touch Orm's shirt and I cast light on it so it just illuminates.
Whoa! Muley, did you see it? Did you see it? Look at my shirt.
That's all. That's just light. That's just one of the easiest spells.
I hold my hands like this and just make one note in them and then open them up and there's just a solid note floating in the air.
I just do that thing where I take my thumb and then pull it off slowly.
That's not even real magic. That's just a trick.
And when you say that, Chip, Orm just wheels around you. Well, can you do it?
I mean, look, and no, I can't do it. All right.
I then light Chip's beard.
You look silly.
And then
Hey, Yuki, can I have that note? Can I play with it?
Oh, sure.
And the
I don't
boys,
know if you're going to be able to move it. I've never tried.
and the boys, they're able to physically grab this note from out of Miyuki's hand, and they just begin playing catch with it while you guys are setting up camp.
I like them.
I like them too. I just wish they liked me.
Oh, Chip, don't worry. We all like you.
I appreciate it. It's just,
It's true.
I guess it's a little difficult. I see those boys with their mom, and certainly we haven't met their father yet, but it makes me think of me and my mom. So I don't know. I just relate to them, I guess.
Oh, Chip, I too miss my mother. But we have to remember that we're doing something good and just in this world.
Oh, I know. I'm not, listen, there's no going back to my mother. And it's been a while.
Would you like to write a letter?
I don't think that you can write a letter to where she is.
Oh, well, where is she?
Soraya, she passed away.
Oh,
Well,
It's okay though. I'm you know,
so
you're all pretty young compared to me.
well,
Mm,
we're all family now. We don't even need people from before because we're all here and we're all we need.
right. But if you don't remember the past, then you can't really move forward, can you?
I mean, I think you can.
Soraya's gonna pull a piece of like note paper that she has that's blank, and she'll rip it out and she'll hand it to Chip and say,
Chip, just because she's no longer with you doesn't mean you still can't write her a letter.
All right.
Can I have some paper?
Oh, yes.
and I'll rip one out and hand one to Miyuki.
Thanks.
Skeslin, would you like to write home as well?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, keep your paper.
okay. Astrid?
Maybe later, Soraya. Thank you, though.
Of course.
You keep my piece of paper safe, will you?
Oh, absolutely. I always have lots of paper.
Thank you.
I write a lot of letters home.
Do you now?
Oh, yes.
How do you send them through the portal that we came here through?
Oh, well, the last town we were in had mail, so I just put it there.
Huh.
But if you're concerned, I do have a feather token that could probably send a letter for you. But I'm trying to hang on to that for very important or serious matter.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I'm just fascinated by how good the mail is.
Well, I guess I haven't received a letter back yet, but they're probably just really busy. You know, the druids are very busy. So
Are they?
Well,
yes.
one thing also is that we've been traveling. One thing about the adventuring life is you never stay in one place for too long.
That is true, but birds can fly and the squirrels can run, and I feel like there are probably other ways to get me a letter, but it's fine. They're probably just very busy.
But what I'm saying is they probably wouldn't know how to get it to you, because anytime you send a letter from one place, then we move on to the next. If you go back, you might be able to get in contact with them.
Oh, it's okay. I just like to keep them updated, and also it makes me feel better, like I'm at home when I can write to them and let them know of our adventures.
What do you do if you don't know where to send a letter or who you're sending it to?
What?
It's fine. I just,
You want to send a letter, but you don't know to who or where?
It was a joke.
Because I was going to say, Miyuki, sometimes I just sing a little note to the birds and they'll deliver a message for me, and you should try it.
Oh, okay. I might try that. Birds seem smart, so.
Oh, yes. Why do you think I carry around a lot of birdseed?
Oh, you should offer it to more birds then.
Chip will look over at Miyuki and he'll say,
I got the joke. I get it.
Good. That was my goal.
It's funny. I liked it.
And you all are able to rest all evening. Nothing happens overnight. You set up watches. Old Pete and Sasha do their job, but nothing happens. Another wonderful night of rest. You arise the next morning, set your spells, you're able to stretch, do a little workout, and hit the road again. Another beautiful day of travel. It did get colder, the snow came back, you were out of that green zone, but the day mostly passes without incident. As it nears sundown, you come across a ruined village. Sorry. And then this village, you can roll a knowledge history on this village.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
No, I can't.
No, I can't.
This place was once a small town or a village prior to the Winter War. Most of the buildings are little more than piles of snow-covered stones with crumbled sections of their walls rising from the ruins. The only structure that might offer temporary shelter appears to be an old temple inside a walled circular courtyard with an arch at the entrance. The front door of the temple has rotted away, but a smooth stone circle engraved with the outline of a butterfly is mounted above the doorway.
Chip, what kind of temple are we looking at? What is your keen sense of religious symbolism? Tell us.
Okay,
I might know.
It's a stone. There's a butterfly up there. So
I got a 14 on knowledge history, but I could also roll knowledge religion.
Roll some knowledge religion.
Okay.
I believe it's the religion of Stony Butterfly.
That is a dirty 20.
You know this would have, at one point, been a temple of Desna.
Chip, come here. Come here.
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, it's a temple of Desna. Okay, tell everybody.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little my brain. It's the Temple of Desna.
Ooh.
You know, I think you're right, Chip.
Yeah.
I didn't put it together. You're so smart.
I mean, Desna is the
butterflies.
butterflies.
Love them.
Gave it away. About it was Desna.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what
Did
happened
anybody
to
else roll a knowledge history besides Miyuki? Probably nobody else has it,
Yeah.
but
I have
Got to
geography and nature.
wow. Miyuki, you know this town at one point was called Ulsgard. And there was a mass exodus of native Ulfin that flooded south right before the might of Baba Yaga's army of giants and trolls and the onslaught of the unseasonable winter. But that's really all you know. And those Ulfins set up here. But you don't know much more than that.
Well, I think we have a town to discover. I don't know a lot about it. If you guys know, I mean, everything I just said there is what I know.
That's a good way to put it.
Time of how deep into our day are we?
It is nearing sundown.
Okay, so we would probably try to find a place to stay here.
We should find another one of those houses like we stayed in the woods. Like that one was nice. And those people were nice. If we can find that again, we're good.
And Chip will speak in Ulfin to Astrid and say,
Well, this might be a little heritage of your people. So maybe we should look around and find something else.
I think you're right, Chip. I really would like to look around.
You
Alright,
do
keep
look
an eye
around, looking for a better place to rest, looking for any type of information, but it seems to be lost to the years. Everything is pretty much in ruin at this point, except for that temple. It is the only building with a solid roof still on it. It looks like it would provide some shelter for the night, better than sleeping in the snow. So if you think if you were to rest somewhere, it would be in the temple.
Well, let's go in then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
Everybody roll a perception check.
21.
21.
19.
Dirty 20.
As you approach this temple again, two men appear, dressed in fine robes of blue and purple. Well, what are you lot doing out here? Run along and play with the others. And as they say this, all of you hear children laughing and playing, except for Chip and Astrid. You realize that their laughing and playing is actually them screaming.
Okay. This place is super haunted.
Super haunted.
Super haunted. This is bad.
Consecrate it.
Consecrate it. Consecrate.
Chip, consecrate it.
Well, hold on. I'm going to pull you over to a map to show you what's happening with this temple.
No.
So we've got the courtyard here, and these two men have come down these stairs out of the temple and are talking to you.
Oh.
What do you do?
I just was clicking on our call like it was the Roll20. I'll let y'all know where my head's at.
Oh, Chip, you can't actually believe in hauntings.
Oh yeah, no, it's a real thing, and definitely we should be cautious.
Children, please go along, play with the others.
Oh, excuse me. Hi, I'm Soraya. Where are the others?
Soraya,
Just there in the courtyard.
But, sir, there's nobody there.
Children, we will not take any more questioning tonight. Please go play with the others before bed.
Oh, okay.
Soraya's gonna go play with the children.
Listen, we can't really rest in a different part of town knowing that this place is like this. Nadia, I'd suggest you and the boys go hunker down somewhere. Everyone, I think we got work to do. And there's no reward for this one. There's no riches maybe in there, but we could do some good in the world.
I do like to do good.
Skeslin?
Oh, no. I mean, that sounds horrible, and I feel like we're definitely probably going to die in there. But whatever.
Yeah.
Miyuki, is that what you would call a joke?
Skeslin? Yes, or what I would maybe call sarcasm.
Oh, well, I don't know what that is, so I'll say it's a joke. Skeslin, you are too funny.
Oh, yeah, that's real funny. Hey, Sasha and Pete and Scabs and Patches, just go and make sure that you can stay with the kids. Kids, listen to old Sasha and do whatever she tells you. And also your mom.
And Chip, I see you have walked up to the door of the temple.
Brazenly.
As you do, those screams become louder. And I need you, Miyuki, and Soraya to make a will save.
Oh boy, here we go.
No.
That doesn't sound good.
26.
Whoa.
12 for Soraya.
Oh boy, I rolled a 1.
Oh no, Miyuki, no!
I got a 6.
Oh wait, I want to add my. Hold on. I have bonuses. I'm going to use 2 of my bonuses to make it a 14.
Are you sure that's enough? Are you sure that's enough?
Okay, I'll use them all. 16.
Yeah, that's a good
16.
call.
Can I, use a mercy here to turn off my ears or nose or whatever?
Chip and Soraya, you're able to shake it off. Maybe it was the conversation from the previous night. Maybe it's just the sounds of screaming. But Miyuki, you are overcome with a wave of crushing despair.
Oh boy.
That means you will take a -2 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks, skill checks, and weapon damage rolls.
Oh my.
For 4 minutes.
Oh boy.
And as Miyuki is overcome with despair and the sun finally sets, these 2 men in front of you You begin to see their true form. And they look something like this.
That's good.
Consecrate right now.
They're fine.
Consecrate.
Totally normal.
But we'll do that after the mid-show break.
I consecrate.
It is a possibility, yes.
If that's the case, you gotta tell me right now who's your favorite Skittlemandel, me or him?
Well, I'm unsure of if I could make a choice.
That's too close to a no, slug boy. I'm gonna go get the salt.
Become inspired by Sirenscape Online Player's massive sound library and weave your tabletop legends by building custom sound sets that bring your immersive world to life. Simply download the app to access the entire Sirenscape archive anytime you need epic sounds. The online player works perfectly alongside any virtual tabletop to bring your players together no matter where they are in the world. Broadcast your custom sound sets in real time with flawless audio quality to give them a game they'll never forget. Get the Sirenscape Online Player today at Sirenscape.com.
Do you have too many dice? And are they taking over your life? Are tall men with lustrous hair stealing your dice with their giant muscles? Do your dice suffer the indignity of a common grocery bag? You need a dragon baggin. Whoa! Dragon baggins are fierce, cuddly, and they love dice almost as much as you do. Not even the meanest bully would make fun of dragon baggins.
Dragon Baggin! Yeah!
Find out how to pre-order your dragon baggin by visiting their website today. And watch them heroically guard dice on dragons and things every Friday night on Twitch.
Oh, hello. Welcome back. As I chug my coffee. Hi, guys. We're back from break. You know what? Why don't we just jump in and read some comments?
Yeah. Well, the Sirenscape, the Things in Space radio wave of Nono and Mog played. And the one where, Nono or Mims was up for best Skittermander. And so there's some love for Nono in there, but of course Crossbones says Mims, of course.
Not the best Skittermander.
Prosperity 18 says, have we gotten to the TPK part of the evening yet? He's eager.
But hopefully we're there.
Oh dear.
Just arrived.
It's Lucas Martinez says, well, the mail system in the Reign of Winter campaign is federally funded. I like that.
Oh my god.
We got a good mail system here, all right?
Penguin Witch Doctor says, my stream freezes with some of the best faces. So just know that we're making some good faces out there.
Jorger and CA said, Miyuki, write a poem, write a sad poem, Miyuki, a poem of despair. Ooh.
This is Miyuki's emo phase.
I can't find it right now, but there was a lot of love for, I think it was Miyuki and Chip and Soraya having that conversation about letters and mothers and not knowing things. There was a lot of love back there.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and the DAT Network is making a very good point. There have been no Uno cards drawn yet tonight, so it may be a TPK.
Oh, no.
We'll just have to see. Crossbones gifted a sub to the Ice Wizard. Thanks. Thanks for doing that, Crossbones.
Not the Ice Wizard.
The Ice Wizard. And with that, let's roll initiative.
No! Oh my god.
I need to consecrate this before they kill me.
14.
Oh. 14 for Skeslin.
Oof.
I got 6 again.
6 for me.
Unless, wait, do I have a -2 to this too?
Yes.
I got a 4.
4.
That's a 4.
I got an 11. Astrid.
11.
I'm going to use my auto succeed.
This is not a check with a DC.
I know, but I wish it was.
What did you get?
I got a 9.
A 9. What's your bonus?
9 plus 1.
Okie dokie. And Soraya?
7.
7.
Wow, everybody.
We're gonna die.
I was disappointed in my 14, and y'all really made me feel a lot better.
Oh, geez. Actually, in just a minute, Jim, Skeslin will have the first go in initiative with a 14. Boy. But I just want to remind you guys what you're looking at. This is what you're fighting. 2 of them.
Yeah, I saw it. They're nasty looking.
Nasty looking grossness. But I'll pull you back to the map.
Yeah, where are they?
Well, I'm going to pull them over if you'll give me just a second. But Jim, they are up on the stairs by Chip. As I pull them over, is there anything you would like to do?
Oh, no, I think I'm good. No, just
chilling there.
I'll do a thing. All right, I'll take a turn. I want to get in here to right or there. All right. Sorry, like measuring and then moving is always always a process. So just outside of my reach, huh? Okay. Well, in that case, I'll get to there and I will bubble up.
Bubbling up. Alrighty. Astrid, what are you going to do?
Oh, Astrid would like to move. You know what? Let's see. Let's see. To there. So we're going to move her there. And we're going to take out our Masterwork hand axe.
Beautiful. It's my turn.
Oh boy, Chip's dead.
And you have literally given me yourself. They're both going to take a good old 5-foot step forward.
No. Oh no.
And
No. Would you say I was flat-footed in this scenario, or I was kind of aware that I was walking into something horrible?
You weren't ready for this, though. You are flat-footed, my friend. First claw. Oh, my goodness, is a natural 20.
Oh, my God.
Now we're doing it.
Not.
This could really be the death of Chip with my roll.
So, natural 20. That's an 11. Nope, that's not going to do it. And a 19 is probably going to hit, yes?
You just rolled 4 attacks on me.
Yeah, 2 claws from each of these fellas.
That was not fun. Yeah,
I'm sure.
The 19 hits.
So, I've got 2 attacks that hit. I need 2 fortitude saves.
Oh, no.
Yikes. First one is a 15.
Pass.
Second one is a 25.
Ooh. Pass.
19
the
on the
first
die.
claw comes in 8 points of damage, and only 2 from the second claw, and you see them leave like filth in your wound.
So Jamie, would you say that that's 20 with my ring?
Oh, I get to add another D4, huh? Another 1 point of damage and 1 point of damage with your ring.
All right, give me that again. So it's 12.
So 8, 1, 1, 2.
So 12. Okay.
Yes. How you doing?
I'm all right. Everybody, I'm okay. This is, I'm okay.
But run, maybe.
We'll move on to your turn, Chip. If you hug
Are these undead? Do they look undead? They feel undead.
Do you have knowledge religion?
Okay.
No, I don't.
Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna full withdraw, and then I'm just like,
Miyuki, are they undead? There's something wrong with my I can't quite tell.
I mean, they look undead.
but I'm gonna get to right gonna get to behind with a full withdraw. I'm gonna get to behind Astrid.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We move on to Soraya.
I'm going to step up to Chip and I'm going to say, "Oh, Chip, don't be afraid. I believe in you." And I'm going to cast Vanish on Chip.
Whoa! Okay.
Now they can't see you. Oh, I can't see you. Chip! Chip! Oh, but I can hear that laugh. I would be able to tell who you are from a mile away.
Good.
All right. Miyuki, Chip is asking, are these undead? Roll a knowledge religion if you'd like to find out.
I will do that. Knowledge religion. That is a 19.
Oh, yeah. These are undead. These are known as Huecuvas.
Oh boy.
Rotting vestments hang across the withered flesh of this walking corpse, and its mouth hangs open in a silent scream. What was your total?
19.
19. You get one extra piece of information. Is there anything specific you'd like to know?
Yeah, basically why do they go to a location? Like, what is their purpose? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
These creatures are created when clerics renounce their faith.
Ooh.
And something happens in that location to bring them back.
Ooh.
So these are undead, bad clerics.
Oh, man.
Okay.
They're like, I don't know, they're like you, Chip. But they are bad. Just
they
don't
remind me very
be
distinctly
bad.
of Chip.
They smell like him, too.
I'm pretty sure they're dead or undead or whatever. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just tired.
Yeah. Okay.
Would you like to do anything else, Miyuki?
I don't know. I mean, I guess. Well, I'll try to inspire. I don't know if it's gonna work.
This crushing despair is beautiful.
She just kind of half pulls out her drum. Why even try? We're all gonna die. Who even am I? Let's just give in. We will never win. Go fight. Just stab. I don't know. I'm stabbing. Maybe we'll do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Good.
That's
Inspiring.
wise words from Yuki.
Did it work?
Do you feel inspired
now?
I don't know about anybody else, but I do.
Oh, and with that amazingness, we move back to Skeslin's turn.
I think that particular poem really connected with how I've been feeling lately.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel inspired by that, strangely. And I will cast my new favorite spell, Fiery Shuriken. 2 flaming throwing stars just appear above my head. When I cast the spell, I can choose to throw one or all of them. I will just throw the one, and I'll throw it at our good buddy on the right. So this is this is a ranged touch attack with the odd bonus. But it's probably not even Yuki's song can probably save me from this one. We're looking at a total of 9.
Oh boy.
9 against touch AC.
No, that's not gonna do it.
Yikes.
Inspiring song, Skeslin.
I'm very inspired. So inspired that I'm actually going to go ahead and move backwards a little bit. Yeah, 20 feet back to the to the entrance.
Of course. We'll move on to Astrid. What would you like to do?
Astrid, I think she's only got one option here. She's going to run up to this fella right here and take a swing.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I don't want to die today. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits. Roll me some damage.
Oh, help.
I really wish you were using your great sword instead of your hand axe. What are you doing, Candace?
She's screeching. We couldn't even hear. It was too high pitched, I think.
9.
9 points of damage. You notice that it looks like not all of your damage went through.
Oh, no.
Because you're using a masterwork great axe?
Yeah.
Yeah. We move on.
Everybody, I wish I had 18 moves because I got lots of spells I think that are very helpful, but
we'll move on to my turn.
Ooh.
And you give me another opportunity like this. One of my guys is right there, and the other one just takes a 5-foot step. They each get 2 claws on you. That is a 19. Oop, that's a 9. 17.
Mm-hmm.
And an 8. Did the 17 and the 19 hit?
The 19 did. The 17 did not.
Really?
Yeah.
I am surprised. Roll me a fortitude save.
Oh, help me, dice.
As you take 5 points of damage from their claws as he just scrapes you across the neck.
Oh, that'll be 13.
Wow. You pass.
oh.
So
And
wait,
we
how many points of damage? 9?
5 points.
5. Oh, okay.
Chip, your turn, dude.
Chip will step up. And as he's stepping up, he'll pull out the scroll of consecrate. He will cast consecrate. It's a very easy check because it is on his spell. It's on his spell list.
Spell list.
Can't cast it yet. So basically, he just has to not roll a natural one.
It's only a 2nd level spell. You should be able to cast 2nd level spells by now.
I don't think that it is it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Oh, sweet. Well, then he just casts it. No sweat.
Cool.
Consecrates the ground. Would you say that this area has a shrine or a temple to Desna in it?
Sorry, is this a temple to Desna?
No,
is that what you're asking?
I need to know if the area that I'm consecrating contains an active altar, shrine, or other permanent fixture dedicated to Desna.
Yes.
Okay. So this could either be very good or very bad for us, because the consecrate spell works as like giving a +3 to channel against them, and they take minuses. However, you cannot consecrate an area with a similar fixture of a deity other than your own patron. Instead, the consecrate spell curses the area, cutting off its connection with the associated deity or power. So there are no bonuses and penalties to the undead, but it has cut off the power to Desna.
Surprisingly, it does not cut off the power to Desna.
Okay.
It cuts off a different power.
Okay.
So all of the positives happen from consecrate.
What? No.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Oh.
It's an okay thing.
Okay. All right.
Okay, now let's. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm invisible. Shh. I'm over there.
I'm going to be taking a -1 on attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves.
Yep.
Cool.
And the DC to my channeling is now up by 3 if they have any channel resistance.
Man, Jim, why'd you have to send Sasha and old Pete to go watch after the boys.
Well, so I figured that the boys needed washing.
All right. We will move on to Soraya.
Do we need to do another roll to make sure we don't end up sad yet?
No, that was the only roll needed.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna move up to like here-ish.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast Produce Flame and chuck it at the closest guy to me.
Alrighty. You produce this shiny little flame in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me that, I believe it's a ranged touch attack.
Yeah, actually, I have a quick question, though. If
Yeah.
I were to do a cone-shaped burst with a different spell, would I be able to hit both of them?
Cone-shaped burst. How big of a cone is it? 15
15
feet?
feet.
I don't believe you'd be able to hit either of them from where you are.
Okay, no worries. Plus, Produce Flame has no save. I like that better. Okay, ranged attack. Here we go. Soraya's like, yeah, oh gosh. You know what? Miyuki's sadness, instead of being very inspiring, was just more like sad. So Soraya's too distracted to get a spell. Like it, you see like a little flame pop up in her hand, and it's just like she kind of just like looks at Miyuki really sad as she just kind of goes like this, but then nothing happens.
Oh,
I rolled a 1.
that's oof. You I don't know if you noticed, I added cute little tattered banners up here on the map. This is a map I created in Incarnate. I mentioned it last week. And I added some little pretty tattered banners up there. And one of the banners goes up in flames.
Oh.
As Soraya sends this wild flame off to not where she aimed it.
Nope.
We'll move on to Miyuki's turn. Sad Miyuki.
Miyuki. I mean, I'm kind of thinking. So it seems to me like this despair is pretty heavy, right?
Crushing, one might say.
Yeah, she just sits down.
Oh. It's so bad.
Yeah, she just sits in the snow.
Oh,
Geslin, what are you going to do? Hold on. Before you do that, Megan, I only did it once, I think, last season. But you are role-playing the crap out of this crushing despair.
Yeah.
You, my friend, will get a re-roll.
Thank you.
Point of inspiration for Miyuki.
Probably need it.
nice.
Beautiful. Yeah. Skeslin, it is now your turn.
Sure. Skeslin will get back up into the business. Get to right here with 30 feet. And I believe that at this exact position, I can hit both of these clowns with a 30-foot, with the left edge of a 15-foot cone, but not Astrid.
Yeah, that's what I see as well.
So what I will do is fan out my hands and let loose a blast of freezing cold energy. And that would require a reflex save from both of our good friends.
Reflex.
Get him.
The one to the east, it's an 11. The one to the west, right in front of Astrid, is a natural 1.
Ooh,
Yay!
that's 2 failures, which I'm super excited about. So that's starting off real bad with the damage. Only a total on 4d4, 6 points of cold damage.
6.
Goes blasting through. And then I guess sort of a half-hearted like, oh, fine. I will actually fire the second shuriken as a swift action at the one closest to me.
Nice.
Okie dokie.
So that is the ranged touch. Oh, goodness gracious, that's a leaner. That is, oh god, okay. 12 against touch. No, 13 with Miyuki's inspiring song.
13 does it. Roll damage.
All right, there we go.
I'm celebrating Miyuki now.
6 points of fire damage on that one.
Ooh.
6 points. And you see both of these creatures look like they're not doing great. So, maybe you won't die tonight. Who knows? We'll move on to Astrid. You got scratched. What you gonna do about it?
Astrid's gonna take a swing.
Okay.
She's gonna take a swing at the guy right in front of her. Come on, help me.
I was curious, Astrid, did your build give you power attack and cleave by any chance? Like, do you have those feats?
Do I? Let's find out. Oh, this was. I do not have cleave. What was the other one you said?
Power attack is the other one, but I was really curious about cleave, but
I do have power attack.
That's an option for you. You can basically, it gives you a slight chance. It reduces your attack bonus, but it does increase your damage by a significant margin.
Oh, okay. A -1 penalty to all attack rolls and a +2 bonus on damage.
Yeah.
So on this roll, that would make that a 16.
16 will hit.
Ooh.
And in fact, Candace, look at your character sheet. I believe the last feat you took affects power attack. Double check that.
Let's look at that.
I think it's Furious.
I'm furiously searching. Oh, Furious Focus. There we go. Strength 13.
Does that affect power attack?
And using a power attack feat, you do not suffer power attack's penalty on melee attack rolls on the first attack you make on each turn. Oh, you brilliant woman. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you.
That's just an extra +2 bonus you should be adding to all your attacks then.
Oh, man.
You should just constantly power attack.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
But you do hit.
First attack.
It's also super effective if you use a two-handed weapon like your magical greatsword.
Like our magical greatsword!
You give me 1 minute, okay? Let me take one more swing and I'll back up and then we'll figure this out, okay? Okay.
Oh, man.
So,
roll me some damage.
Okay, let's go.
While you're doing that, I do want to shout out the real POTUS98, who has gifted 300 subs for this channel. Thank you so much.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Or almost 300? 300?
291.
Oh, okay. In chat, I'm saying 300. Well, still, that is amazing. Real POTUS gifted a sub to Valdrian. And we've also been followed by just another guy name and D. Harry.
Wow. That's great.
What is that damage, Astrid?
12.
12 points of damage on the one right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
Come on.
And he falls.
Yes.
He still stinks, but he falls.
All right. You know what? Can I back up?
Yeah. I would think that would be a smart thing to do. Yes.
Yeah. I'm going back up like right here.
Yeah.
Wait, I was here. Wait.
Yeah. No, you can do that. You're allowed to make that move.
You can do it, Candace.
No, because you have that sound.
Yep.
To your voice.
But you did like just move yourself over there.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were Jamie, I would just be rolling my attack of opportunity at this point.
Oh, because I moved?
Yeah, because you moved out of a threatened square.
You could have taken your 5-foot step and got away.
Candace, you're just going to put yourself in where you were, because it happened. We took our hand off the piece, and I rolled my attack of opportunity, which is a natural 20.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, there it is. There's the
there it is.
So, let's talk damage. I need another fortitude save.
Okay.
That damage is going to be 6 points total.
Oh, okay. That'll be 23.
23. You again notice this filth in this scratch that you get from the creature's claws, but you are able to shake off whatever it was trying to do.
Okay, thank you.
We move on to my turn, and you guys put yourselves in such beautiful positions for me.
Goodbye,
I'm going to take another 5-foot step over and just claw the good old Skessy boy.
I'm fine.
That's a 19.
That hits.
And a 14.
The 14, because I bubbled up, I believe is a miss. That's correct. It's a miss. Aha.
Fine. Just take my first claw with 4 points of damage as it catches your arm with its claw, rakes down your forearm, and I need a fortitude save.
Sure. Do you have an edge? So I'm going to throw it on my fortitude save because I don't want to get whatever bad thing happens. And the total with my with the edge is 14.
You're fine.
Yay!
Chip.
Chip will reach down to his barrel on his side and tap it and just fling up this liquid into the air, and he says,
"All right, King Kalian, this one's on you!"
And
But you're invisible.
Yeah, he channels positive energy in a negative way.
Oh boy.
I need your will save if you have channel resistance.
If I have what?
If you have channel resistance, you can add it to it.
That will save is a total of 15.
15. Because of Consecrate, that is a failure.
Oh, fine.
That's a
what am I
total of
taking?
7 points of holy damage.
Holy damage.
And you wholly kill this creature.
Ah!
Very good.
Oh.
You have cleared the courtyard of all combatants. And Miyuki, roll another knowledge religion for me.
All right. Wow. How about 5? I rolled a 1.
Well, you saw it happen, and you're no longer hearing any noise. You're not hearing children laugh, scream, nothing. You think Consecrate actually cleared this temple in the courtyard of a haunt.
Nice.
Do I still feel despair?
For about 3 more minutes, you do.
Well, you got rid of the ghosts, I think.
Oh, well, that's good, right? You got to be happy about that.
I mean, I don't know. They were probably here for a reason, and we don't know what happens to them whenever you get rid of them like that. So maybe they're just like dying of horrible torture somewhere in some like purgatory.
Okay.
No!
What
have you done?
I'm gonna need something from you right now. I'm gonna need you to give me a high five until it feels super fun.
Oh, can I participate?
I have 2 hands.
Yes! She does it the first time. Oh, it was fun!
Okay, then you don't need to do any more, but Miyuki, Miyuki, you can keep doing it, Soraya, if you want to. Miyuki!
Do it with me!
I mean, is this like a thing where you're just not going to go away until I do it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, fine.
Was it fun yet?
I don't know.
Keep going.
Fun.
And for 3 minutes, I think Chip forces her to high five him until it's fun.
I guess during that 3 minutes, I'll just roll my eyes and actually go into the temple and make absolutely certain that A, everything is cleared out, and B, of course, Chip did assure everybody that there's no treasure, so I'll make sure that if there's any treasure.
Yeah. As the high five party is happening outside, you go in. There is no other danger here. You make sure of it. Roll a perception check.
Sure. Actually, right before knowing that I'm going in there to specifically look for danger, I will go ahead and also cast heightened awareness. Give myself a little eagle eye boost. That's a nat 20, making my total a 27.
Ooh, nice. You do find something dangerous. It is a loose stone under the ruins of the toppled over altar inside the temple. It's not dangerous. I just wanted to say that. And it appears as if someone had hid the temple's treasures here under the altar. Ooh. And I'll drop this in our inventory sheet, but you find a scroll of hold person, a scroll of resist energy cold, you find a belt, a ring, 2 beautiful stones, and quite a bit of gold.
Spellcrafties! Belts and rings! Spellcrafties!
Well, first of all, Ben has already gotten a ring, so he won't be getting another one. He's already got the magical ring in the party, so he's not eligible for a new magical ring.
How dare you? I took in our here was what was so sad for me is that I was like, listen, this is big. I know it's a big item, so I will make sure not to take anything else. Like everybody else can have it. And then it turned out to be the worst item I could possibly get. Oh.
I mean, I would take the time to examine the ring and the belt.
Sure.
Using some spellcraft. We're looking at for the belt a 23.
Yeah, you know this to be a bladed belt.
Ooh,
Rather than being made of one continuous line of material, this belt consists of many bits of tanned leather joined together by thick metal studs. On command, the belt's wearer can transform the belt into a single masterwork slashing and or piercing melee weapon of her choice. As long as she is holding the weapon, she can also revert it back to belt form with a command. Furthermore, the belt can be enchanted like a piercing and slashing melee weapon using the cost of the belt as the cost of the masterwork item.
That's like the coolest flavor item ever. Not just because it's cool mechanically, but like as a fighter, I would absolutely build my entire persona around my blade belt.
Oh my goodness.
That would be so awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. I know. I was very jealous when I saw that in there. You want to give me a spellcraft?
Any more weapons?
Spellcraft on the ring?
Yeah, it was only a 14 for the ring.
14 is enough. No, it's not. No, it's not, because it's 15 plus the caster level.
Skeslin, do you want me to look at it?
No, I don't think that's fine. Yeah, you can.
Oh, Skeslin, perhaps I could help.
I think so. Yeah, you're too busy high-fiving Miyuki, so I'll let Saria take it.
Saraya's high-fiving me too, all right? That's a 19.
I'm already having fun. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Oh, no!
So 24.
You guys know this to be a ring of feather falling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is so exciting. So, if you jump from somewhere very high and you're falling through the sky, if you're wearing this ring, you would fly like a little feather down to the ground.
It actually activates automatically after falling 5 feet. You don't have to do anything to it, which is pretty nice.
At some point while all that's happening, Miyuki goes, "This is fun. I like doing high fives. Oh, everything is wonderful. Do you guys know? I feel like I have a new lease on life." And I imagine she's just running around this courtyard like.
Saraya's going to chase her.
Oh.
I throw a snowball at Saraya and start like,
Every time you make a lap, high five.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, we'll just go in circles and then we'll like high five as we pass each other. Everybody do it. Come on, Skeslin.
What do you eat?
Saraya throws
put away
a
her
snowball
battle axe.
Yes, Saraya throws a snowball, but it hits Skeslin.
Soon enough, the two boys come running over, throwing snowballs, high-fiving as well. And you guys can rest here. You are so lucky that you have a kind GM that gives you places to rest.
I'll channel 3 more times to make sure the people that got hurt are all healed up. That's 3 and 13 and total of 18 points of healing before we go to bed.
I think while we're sitting there when the boys come over, I'll be like, I'll just be sort of near Chip, and I'm like, wow, that was real tough business. Those horrible creatures. I don't think we would have managed it if you hadn't used that powerful magic. I've never seen anything like it before. That was some magic that I don't think I could ever match. Took them right out.
You mean channeling?
Oh, yeah. Did you see the way that you use that powerful magic of yours, Chip, to just destroy those creatures? saving the day, really.
So powerful. I mean, and I could do it 4 times a day. Think about that.
Excuse me, Skeslin. I know you're like super impressed by Chip right now, but I mean, even the priest in Waldsby could do that.
Oh, well, I tried. That was my one good deed for the day, Chip.
I appreciate it, Skeslin. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Soraya's still throwing snowballs, but she casts light on one of them and hits the boys.
Do it again! And they're just so enjoying this time. Is there anything else you'd like to do before sleep?
Yeah, Chip will build a snowman, but he'll try and hide within the snowman and fail miserably. But you just see like he's building up big balls around him, and then he's like,
No, it's going to be great. When I get done, then you could bring the boys over there and I'll pop out of the snow and scare them.
But I'm assuming they're like right there watching me do it. So it's
absolutely.
Oh, Chip's like such a loser with the kids.
Oh, no, one of them likes him, just not the magic one.
True.
And yeah, the boys do walk over. They're like, I guess we should go over there. Okay, but I mean, are we gonna pretend that we didn't see him? I mean, I guess that's the nice thing to do, and Mom wants us to be nicer to him.
I have an idea. Come here.
And I'll take one of them, and I'll without Chip looking, I'll cast Vanish on him, and he can go spin.
Now, you go in there, and you start making scary noises, and you scare Chip.
And you don't see what happens. But Chip, you begin hearing like scratching noises on the rock surrounding the courtyard.
It's haunted again! And then he just busts off. You see this huge Chip. He's got a big snowman's head on, and he's like, ah! And he runs into the brick wall, and then he falls asleep for the night.
And shortly, you see Muley like reappear, just laughing at the top of his lungs with his little wooden dagger in his hand. And Orm comes running over. That was so cool! I wish I could scare him like that all the time! But you guys are able to rest. Sleep peacefully. Nothing happens overnight. I know. I should make you roll perception checks for nothing like I did last week. But I'm not going to.
Yay.
You wake up, you're able to hit the road and travel on. You know, today you are supposed to reach the village of Elsprin, where Nadia says she has family that the boys are going to stay with. She says, hopefully, my cousin Merritt used to live in Elsprin. I know some things happened years ago, but I think she still lives here. Hopefully she does, or we'll be taking some 5-year-old boys to Whitethrone. Now, she lives on the outskirts of the village, so don't get too excited when you get in. And sure enough, you reach this village. It's very small, smaller than Waldsby, smaller than Heldren. And as you walk through this village, you approach a solitary wooden house sitting on the outskirts, partially surrounded by a small grove of trees and hardy shrub, far from the other houses in the village. A thin column of smoke rises from the chimney, but there is no other sign of life from within, and the window shutters are pulled closed. 15 feet in front of the homestead, a humanoid shape lies face down. The snow around it is dyed red with blood. What do you do?
We should probably check on that person, right?
I'll rush over and do a heal check.
And before you get too far, you hear one of the shutters creak open. Stop! Don't get any closer!
What happened?
You hear Nadia pauses for a moment. She looks up. Merritt? Nadia, Garen returned, but there were others with him. They got Borvald.
Garen?
Garen.
Okay.
Garen. I'll show you in the book someday. What do you do?
I'm sorry. Who?
And I'll look at Nadia.
Nadia looks at you. It's her son. Look around for tracks. Let's find whoever she's talking about.
Okay.
I look. I have a natty 17 on the die plus my survival for 21. And I pass. I pass with I auto-succeededly pass.
24.
24. You auto see tracks in the snow.
I did it.
And they actually lead. I'm going to take you on roll 20 over to our map. And so you see the house directly ahead of you and a barn over to what is east on our map. And this body lies 15 feet in front of this house. And you see these tracks leading straight to the front door, Chip.
Over here? This place?
No,
the place
over here.
East?
Okay. They're leaning over to that house. I should not. Astrid, you were supposed to remind me that I'm not supposed to be running up into the middle of things anymore.
Chip, I know I'm late to it, but you don't do it.
I like it. I like it. Okay. That's funny.
Yeah, I know.
All right, here. I can do something fun for you. Are you ready?
Huh?
And Chip will step up to Astrid and cast Enlarge Person on Astrid.
Ooh.
And Astrid says, "Why?"
Now you're about my size.
Wow. I feel
good.
Funny. I feel like I want to hug everything. Wow. This is pretty neat. All right. Well, shall we?
Yeah.
So pretty much, Candace, Enlarged Person makes you take up 10 feet. You will have a reach of 10 feet.
Okay.
You take a -1 to your AC, but you get a your weapon damage goes up. So like if you're using a D8, it now becomes a D10. If your weapon that you're using is that 2D6, I think it becomes 3D6.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
It does.
Good thing I've got my greatsword out now.
Thank you.
Can we tell from the body what sort of, or how he died?
You are not close enough to investigate the body.
Out of curiosity, can you throw the body somewhere on there?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Here, I'm just gonna draw a shape of blood.
Body. Oh, it's gross.
I would like to run up and investigate.
As you do.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
You hear, stupid humans can never mind their own business.
Uh-oh.
And you see one creature up here. But I'll show you both because you're going to see both of them soon enough.
Oh,
You see this guy on the left appear by the door, and his friend you'll see. We'll see soon enough. But you should roll me initiative.
Okay.
Just remember Astrid's big.
I got
Hey.
What did you say?
Said just remember Astrid's big.
We got to make Astrid big. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh boy. Okay.
All right. Hit me with those initiatives.
I'm doing better. I got a 7.
7 for Miyuki. What were the others?
10 for Astrid.
10 for Astrid.
9 for Soraya.
9.
25 for Skeslin.
Ooh. Chip.
That's a good old dirty 20.
Oh.
Nice. And Astrid and Soraya, what did you have?
9 and 10.
10. Okay. Cool. You see this guy appear out of thin air, it looks like. And that's going to be his surprise round.
Oh,
Skeslin, you rolled high. What do you want to do?
All right, so is this like a tiny, like, little fey creature that we're looking at, or is it like
this is a tiny little creature, yes.
Tiny little bastards everywhere. All right. I will. Oh yeah, I can get right up next to Soraya, which is exactly what I'll do. I gotta spit. I need a reflex save.
Okay. 22.
This is a pass, so the typical penalties, but you are not immobilized. You just move at half speed.
I feel like
Half
we need
speed.
a shirt that just says Jim Spits.
Jim spits. I'm just gonna have. I'm not gonna have the dogs go running up into stuff, but they'll just basically follow behind me. I'll just tell them to come with me, and I'll leave our zombie boys and girls back to protect our other friends. That's it.
Alrighty. Chip, you're next up. What do you want to do?
So Chip is just going to, perfectly. He's gonna yell at this bush over here. He's just gonna go, ah! And it's a 10-foot radius burst, and my sound just like goes out there and just echoes in that area. And it just is so extremely loud. I need a fortitude save from anyone within a 10-foot burst of that, which will avoid Skeslin and Soraya, but anybody that's within this fun little area that I have marked out, right?
Yeah. I see it. That's a 5.
That's a fail.
Okay.
So not only is that person going to take 7 points of sonic damage, but they are also stunned.
Ooh.
For 1 round.
Stunned. All right. What was that spell?
That is Sonic Burst.
Nice. We'll move on to my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Sound Burst.
Sound
I was
Burst.
thinking Sonic Boom, which is different than Sonic Burst.
Yes. And this guy that you see, actually, let me read you a description of what he looks like. This creature resembles a short and slight elf wearing drab clothes with a wicked grin. In a blink, the thing darts from sight. And this creature goes invisible.
Oh, no.
It goes.
But you haven't seen him yet. His buddy is going to pop out.
Jamie, are you
Yes.
talking about that person that we just saw?
What?
Because a stunned creature can take no actions.
Thank you for...
It drops everything held, can't take actions, take a -2 penalty to AC, and loses its dexterity bonus to AC if possible.
Let me double check something. He goes invisible. Yep. He does. He goes invisible. If only you knew what it was.
I would love to know what it was.
Do you have knowledge nature?
No.
Okay. Sorry. You
But he
can't
can't
know.
take actions. I'm
Unless he's immune.
confused.
They said that he's probably immune to the stunned condition then, which means he can take whatever actions he wants.
Rude.
But his friend is gonna take an action. He's got a great big target right in front of him. Let's see if he can make it. How far away are you, Astrid?
Oh, no.
55.
Hey, he's over there.
Well, he's going to move up and stop just before he gets to you. We'll move on to Astrid's turn. What would you like to do, Astrid?
I'd like to move up to him.
Okay.
And hit him with my sword.
That's a great idea. That's a very good idea.
Smart.
Power attack him even.
Power attack, yeah. Power attack.
Sure.
Let's see. That will be 20!
You're gonna roll 66!
Wow.
I don't like Big Astrid.
Oh boy!
Now, Astrid,
Fun.
normally your power attack gives you that +2 bonus to damage. However,
Right.
because you're using a two-handed weapon, it's going to give you a +3 bonus to damage.
Oh my gosh. What?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, that'll be 12, 30, 40, 50, 16, 17, 24, plus the 3.
+3 for power attack.
Plus 3 for power attack. Do I still add the +7?
That you normally add?
That I normally?
Oh yeah, your normal damage as well, yeah.
So that would be 34.
34
Oh no, the
points.
3
okay.
and the 7 also both get doubled. So
Oh yeah, because it's a crit.
So that would be
just
a total
cod
of
this.
44.
44 points.
Maybe.
Of damage.
I'm sorry.
Astrid and Zakah need to be in a show together.
I can only imagine the little yelp that comes from Soraya as Astrid just brings her greatsword down on this tiny, vaguely humanoid creature that seems to be made completely of bundles of sticks wound with thorny vines.
Hey,
And
you smashed
it's dead.
sticks.
It's dead. You
Good
killed it.
job.
One hit wonder. It's dead.
You hit some sticks, Astrid. Good job.
Thank you guys for getting me through
I mean, the creature is obliterated.
Good job.
Thank you. That really made me feel good.
Soraya, it is your turn.
I would like to now investigate this body. I want to know if they're officially dead or if they can be stabilized.
Sure. Yeah. Roll a heal check.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, 16 plus 8. 20. No. 20. Yeah, 20.
24.
Why can't I math? Thank you. 24.
24. Yeah. This guy is dead. And I know you had been looking for how he died.
Mm-hmm.
You see claw marks all over his body.
Aww.
And he's also each of the claw marks has ice around it almost.
Ooh.
Okay, but we can't see the creature. So can I do a perception check to maybe see if I hear the creature?
Sure.
That is another nat 20. I kid you not.
Ooh.
Holy moly. So that's a 29.
Gosh.
29.
Yes, Katie.
You don't hear him.
But I smell him,
He does get a +20 bonus for being invisible, so it would be almost impossible.
Okay. Can I ready an action?
Sure.
Can I ready produce flame? And if he appears, I will hit him with it.
Okie dokie. You get this little ball of flame ready in your hand, just kind of toying with it. You know how people can spin those balls in their hand?
Oh, don't make
Soraya's
Soraya that cool. She probably doesn't know how to do that yet, Jamie.
Okay.
Probably tries. She
Jamie.
probably tries, but it kind of flickers out a little. And she's like, no, come back.
And then she just like sits there covering it, like when you're walking with a little birthday candle on a cupcake.
I mean, that's like book 6, Soraya. We're still on book 2.
I know, she makes me
Soraya.
so cool, but no. Soraya.
I mean, you guys have cool spells.
Yeah.
You don't have to be lame with your spells.
Thanks,
But if-
Jamie.
Just little cupcake flame waiting to throw it. And we move on to Miyuki. What would you like to do?
I think what I would like to do is pull out my I think it's a short bow that I have. Wait, didn't I change that to something else?
No, you took the short bow.
Short bow then. And I mean, I still can't really see. Could I just kind of shoot in the general, like if I were to move maybe here-ish, just shoot over to the bushes where we saw them before?
Sure.
Like at the spot that they were at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if I can just manage it. Okay. Cool. I rolled an 8.
It goes a little wide. You hit the side of the house, but that's about it.
All
And
right.
You set
He's
the house
not
banner on fire.
there.
Look, I was proud of those banners, okay? Yep. Shot goes wide. Nadia turns to the boys and says, hide and seek, go. And she draws her bow and is going to try the same thing, Miyuki. She takes a page out of your book. But with a 13, even she doesn't really get a good shot off. And we will move back to the top of the round. Skeslin.
Sure, Skeslin. I guess all I'm gonna do is I'll just take a 5-foot step forward. I will cast Fiery Shuriken, and instead of firing any of them, I will just let both of them float near me, surround, like orbiting my head. And that is all I will do for the moment.
All right. We move on to Chip.
Chip is going to ready a spell. He's kind of just like, he's got the barrel by his side and he puts it and he rubs a little bit of the liquid over his eyes, preparing to cast a spell.
All right. Now, stunned. I was not stunned for my last... No, I was stunned for my last turn. So, you see... Nothing. No, you actually see this creature reappear and take a 5-foot step forward.
Okay.
So, Soraya, you'll get your spell off. You get to throw it.
Okay, that's a 17 plus 5.
17
22.
plus 5 is a hit. Roll damage.
Woohoo!
And then, Jamie, I need a will save.
Okay. How many points?
6 total.
6. And a will save, you say? 11.
He is held in place with the spell Hold Person.
Fun. For how long?
The subject becomes paralyzes and freezes in place. It's aware and breathes normally, but cannot take any actions, even speech. Each round on its turn, the subject may attempt a new saving throw to end the effect. This is a full round action that does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Okie dokie. You see him take a 5-foot step forward, and he freezes in place. We'll move on to Astrid's turn, who I'm sure is just going to walk up and wallop him.
Well, you know, I think I'd like to.
Don't worry, everybody. I got him with my mind.
Yeah.
Nothing
Thanks,
has
Chip.
reassured me less.
Can I stand right there to get him? If I'm not kind of
Yes,
shuffling?
you can.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll this. Oh, let's see. 18 on the... So, yeah. So plus 8. So that would be like 28.
Yeah. Yeah, you hit.
3d6 plus 10.
3d6 plus 10. Let's see. So that would be 7 and 13, 23. How's he looking?
He is still standing. That's all we need to know.
Okay.
Soraya, what would you like to do?
So Soraya's like, doing that thing where she's like holding the flame in her hand like this. And then she just looks at him. She's going to be like, and she's going to cast Produce Flame at him.
Roll me an attack.
Here it comes. Oh my gosh. I don't know what is going on today.
You are kidding!
I promise I'm not lying. Focus. Focus.
Katie just rolls in a different tray. She leaves one die that always has 20 on it.
That's actually a really good idea. I promise you, I can't even
I can't. It's 20 again. It's a 20 again. Look. He just moves it around a little bit each time.
25.
How many points?
25.
25?
No, that's to hit, Jamie.
Oh,
sorry.
yes. Yeah. You hit with a natural 20. For me, it's an auto crit for a 20. A 20 on the die.
I didn't do that much damage. It's a 5 total.
5. Oh, no. He's still standing. Miyuki.
Okay, now...
You can see him this time.
Now I will actually shoot him. I'll stand right here, so I'll look real cool with these two dogs right in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him with my short bow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 24.
Yes.
Yes. Roll damage.
Yes.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna use my good die for this, but I can't find it. Crap. Where's my good die? This will work. Okay. That is 3 damage.
Worth it.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I still look real cool.
You
look real cool. Yeah.
So cool.
So cool. Got my bow right here with the dogs. And anyway.
Megan,
looks super cool.
I don't know how you have every prop and weapon
just
at
ready.
your disposal at all times. It is.
I don't either.
Impressive.
It's like
impressive.
things just happen perfectly. I don't know.
You
I'm
see
drunk.
Miyuki step up right in between the two war dogs and line up a shot, and it fires straight into this thing. Skeslin, what do you want to do?
Saw this thing appear right in front of him, and he thought he was gonna have to tangle with it, and it just stops moving completely. And then Astrid comes up and just wallops it. Miyuki shoots it. Skeslin's still waiting for it to do something, but it's just standing there. She's like,
"Yep, don't worry, Skeslin, I got it."
Okay, and I'll just just casually flick both of the shuriken down at this thing in front of me. The first one would hit a armor class of 12. Touch armor class 12.
No.
Even when it's paralyzed?
Yeah.
What does paralyzed do?
No dex bonus to AC.
No dex bonus.
Let me do some math. Oh, geez. Okay. Because of the paralyzation, it does hit.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that one's going to hit. Then the second shuriken's also going to hit because I got higher on the die with that one. So the first one deals 4 points of fire damage. The second one deals 1 point of fire damage. And that's all I can do because firing both of them in one round is not a swift action, it is a standard action. So
Soraya blows this fire at this creature, Astrid runs up and just wallops it with her great sword. He freezes in place from Chip. Miyuki lines up this gorgeous shot, strikes him true, and then Skeslin just stands there and is like, and kills the dude.
Hey, we did it!
That's so badass, Skeslin.
Not nearly as badass as Miyuki was. That shot was impressive.
Right? I know.
I mean, right between the two dogs like that. That was really...
The dogs are really, like, it would have been a normal shot, but because of the placement, it
was really majestic.
Epic.
Yep. Right? I'm with you.
And you guys are standing around talking about this, and Nadia runs to the door. And by the time she gets there, this woman that you saw crack open the shutter meets her at the door, and they like grab each other and embrace. You assume this is the family she's talking about.
Yeah.
And she's like checking on this woman and are you okay, Marin? Where's Jory? Where's Katlina? Are they all right? Are they inside? You said Garen is back? What? And you hear Marin just go into this like word vomit. Garen's back. He came back with these creatures. I don't know. They have him in the barn. They said they were going to burn down our house. Borvald tried to save us and he didn't make it. And she's just like sobbing over her husband's dead body. Nadia's trying to comfort her. What do you do?
Chip.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be very sad. Perhaps they would like a high five.
This doesn't seem like the right moment for that.
Oh, okay.
Well, should we? Is there someone else we need to go find that's causing a problem?
Someone's in the barn?
Help, yeah.
My son is in the barn and he's with one of these creatures. Please don't hurt him. You will know him when you see him. Just please don't hurt him. I haven't seen him in years.
What does he look like?
Well, he looks like a man from the waist up, but he has the legs of a goat and he has horns. Please, just promise me you will not hurt Garen.
I can make that promise. The rest of you can handle the other thing, and I'll do what I do best.
Hug?
Hugs. Hugs for days.
Oh.
Well, I'm huge, so let's go.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
We will approach the barn.
You approach the barn.
Oh no, Astrid, you gotta get up. You gotta get up.
Yeah, can I? Is it okay if I go here?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
You go first.
Yes. I've got my great sword to thread.
Can we all just ride on your shoulders?
Absolutely.
So what's the plan here?
I'm gonna rush in and tackle Goat Man.
I'm gonna kick the door open. How's that sound?
I like
it.
Sure.
Okay. I kick the door.
As you do, you see two creatures in here. One is very similar to not the viney, thorny creature, but the other one. And then you do see a young man, has the legs of a goat, body of a man, tied. His hands are bound, and as soon as the door is kicked in, this creature runs over to who you assume is Garen and cuts his bonds and shoves a dagger into his hands and says, "It is time for you to prove yourself. Get rid of these verminous humans." What do you do?
Point of order, I am not even close to a human, so I take offense.
I'm not either. Not really. Yeah.
Astrid would like to squeeze her way through the door and pop out the other side and get out of everybody's way so they can see what's going on too.
And you should also roll initiative.
Oh! Not as good.
Yeah.
10 for Skeslin.
Ooh, you've had good initiatives all night until now.
Not today, not this one.
Jamie, I kind of moved myself in there with Astrid, which is what I imagined, but you said it right as I was doing it. Are you okay with me staying there, or would you like me to move back?
That can be your move action in your turn. I'll let you have it this time because I did cut you off. Let's get some more initiatives going.
18.
19 for Soraya, 18 for Chip.
Yep.
Is that what I heard?
15 for
15.
Miyuki.
Alrighty. 8?
Yeah, sure did do that.
Wow.
Hmm.
Let me just change the music.
Whoops.
You see this creature shove a dagger into this boy's hand and turns to look at you. Astrid, you're right there. And she is going to run to you. I'll show you what she looks like, what the two of them look like, in fact.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't like her. Okay.
Huh.
But she is going to run at you. And she's going to use her... No. She just reaches out her hand to touch you. I believe... Let me double check if you get a... No. I have a melee touch attack. Let's see. 16 on the die.
That's
Just-
not going to hit touch.
Just a
AC.
quick point of order. If that little creature is running up to Astrid, who currently has reach because of her size...
She gets an attack of
But
opportunity.
has not acted yet.
But has not acted.
no, she's flat-footed.
Rules, Jim Jam, rules!
I tried.
She runs up.
Thank you.
Places her hand. What is your touch AC, Candace?
My touch
Astrid?
is 11.
Oh, yeah, with a 16 on the die.
Yeah.
Easily gets this spell off. You look down and see her as she touches you, and her hand glows with a pale blue radiance. And you feel a chill come up through your body. I'm going to roll some damage.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
12 points of cold damage. You are staggered for 1 round.
Yikes.
Ooh, okay. Thank you.
You know.
So just so you're aware, Candace, staggered, you can only take a move action or a standard action, not both.
Not both. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we move on to Soraya.
Jamie, I know in real lifetime, it took a little bit of time, once we were out of that combat to go into the barn and stuff. But in real world or in-game time, I think it would still be within about 3 minutes, right?
Sure.
Great. Then I have kept my produce flame in my hand, and I'm just walking around like this for the past few minutes,
carrying your little cupcake.
And I see what this creature just did to Astrid, and I'm just like, ha! And I'm gonna produce my flame at them.
Okay.
And Diana Restrepo wants me to add some flair in there that my flame turns into a cute little animal.
Aww.
That makes sense.
So just for Diana, it's a little squirrel, and it's just like cutely like bounding over to this guy until it all of a sudden it's just like, wah.
Squirrels are scary sometimes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I fully believe this.
Yeah.
Roll that attack roll.
18 on the die plus 5.
Yeah, you hit her.
Okay, and 4 points of damage plus 3, so 7.
7 points of damage. All right. We move on to Chip's turn. Chip.
Chip's gonna do what he said he was gonna do. He will run up to this half goat creature and he will grapple. That is going to be a 22 to grapple.
22. I don't know why I wasn't looking and being a prepared GM, but that does meet his CMD.
I got him.
You got him. I don't know why that's a surprise, but you got him.
Got him.
Miyuki, what are you going to do?
Let's see if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to move in here, and my assumption is I'm still holding my bow because that didn't take too long.
Sure,
between these two. So I'm going to move here and just shoot at this lady.
Alrighty. Roll that attack.
That is a 16.
16 misses.
No! Okay. Well, I'm just trying to decorate the walls then.
You know, you gotta have places to hang paintings and pictures. So
exactly
appreciated.
Yeah. My goal.
This half man, half goat is wrapped up in Chip's arms and is like trying to shake out of this grapple. You see him drop the dagger as he does so. Oh, but with a natural 1, he's not gonna do it.
I got him.
Please, just let me go. I'm trying to help you. Just let me go.
I can't be sure of that yet, so you'll just be right here.
Skeslin, all 5 of your turns. What's happening?
Skeslin's just going to take his whole action, double move to get up to here because he didn't want to be left out. He's actually going to leave. He's going to leave his companions outside. He doesn't want to clog everything up out in here.
And that is it.
That's it for me. That's all I can do.
Astrid, you're big.
Yep.
How long does that spell last?
Forever. I'm just
no.
I mean,
no.
For 1 minute per level, so 4 minutes at least.
You've got like 2 more rounds of this. I'm gonna say because we did.
It has not been 4 minutes.
We said 3 minutes passed. Katie and I canonized it.
No, she said I don't think 3 minutes has
3
passed.
minutes? Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise,
3
she
minutes
wouldn't.
passed.
Wait,
so
but
she
then-
doesn't have her flame anymore.
Well, hers would have been hers is a minute per level. She's level 4. It should be 4 minutes. I don't know what. Katie's
4 minutes?
would also still be she'd be in the exact same boat as
Astrid.
So she's got like
I
8
was a
more
level
rounds.
4.
Think about it, like 30 seconds before, with the enlarged person and the fight.
Sure.
Because you did it before the fight started. About 3 minutes in there. So you're like at 3.5 minutes.
we checked over the body.
Jamie?
Yeah.
I rolled a 24, and it's 19 points of damage. You can make me small now if you want.
No. Keep it going.
Keep it going.
I will make you small.
That's going on
You
a
killed
t-shirt.
my creature.
Yeah!
But you'll have to figure everything else out next week.
Okay. Yo,
Cannot.
boss.
I cannot. You made me mad. You were really big.
Jamie
Yeah,
said
we are
enough.
done. Done for tonight.
You know what, Ben? You're the best. Thanks.
I was having fun casting spells from the back today.
You know?
You
Oh,
were
that's good.
casting spells from the back. You know what? Let's take a look at chat, say hello to them, and then we will officially call it a night. How about that?
Yeah.
Fractured
All right.
Avatar 13 says, "This is the first time I've ever noticed just how stunning Ben is." when I stunned your creature.
Yay.
Jukebox Raccoon, so many whoopings on your monsters today. I know.
We had a good round.
I know.
They were fun.
Man.
66 plus 20.
I am still not over that.
I'm pretty sure that Astrid actually gets a little bit more damage because when she's using a two-handed weapon, her strength bonus also goes up.
Up.
So we have to figure out, Astrid, you've been jipping yourself on damage. Like there's a lot more.
Well, I think that is already calculated for her greatsword. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I've been jipping myself on damage because I forgot I was a level 4.
Yeah, you're a 4th level character, Katie.
I kept adding a +3 to my produce flame when it should have been a +4. It's fine.
Crossbear 18 trying to call what this creature is. The sun, Garen. You're close, but you don't got it.
Everybody's like, pet the goat, Chip! Hug the goat, Chip! Throw the goat man, Chip!
Do not throw my goat man. He is still alive. I'm trying to be helpful. Oh my goodness. I had a lot of fun. We have been followed by Melicariel, and Roslod. Thank you for the follows, everybody.
Yeah. Wow.
What a fun night.
Yeah.
That was very fun. You can have fun with the DAT Network the rest of the week, too. Tomorrow, we have DAT Family Time at 7 p.m., where you just get to hang out with all of us. People might pop in, leave early, just hang out, chat. We might be eating dinner together. We might play some games. Who knows? Watch and find out. Wednesday, we have Bedlam in Discord at 6 p.m., GM'd by our very own Jared Hoy. And then Saturday, we have Things in Space at 6 p.m. No Crag this week. No killer robotic android guy. But we are doing Things in Space all on our lonesome without him. Sad. I'm going to miss that fella. Maybe we'll see him in the future. Who knows? So you got tomorrow, DAT Family Time. Wednesday, Bedlam in Discord. Saturday, Things in Space. And then take a rest on Sunday. And come back and see us.
There's no
rest this weekend.
There is no rest. Week.
It's Gen Con. That's crazy. Gen Con week. And you know what happens Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific, or 4 to 6 Eastern. Things in Space is doing Gen Con. Check it out. Might be some fun. And it is Gen Con Main Stage, I think is the Twitch channel, yes?
Yes, that is
Gen Con
correct.
Main Stage. And then the following day, Monday, right back here with some crits and giggles, you guys. We'll see what happens next week. Love you guys. You're the best, DAT fam. Bye.
Keep an eye out for our socials and see Gen Con stuff and all other stuff.